Good day everyone. This is Attorney Magno. And karon unta pag Wednesday unta ako ma-upload og video sa part 2 sa atong Vowsy series pero i-upload na ako today because Wednesday is Christmas. So, ang istorya nato karon is about economic abuse and psychological violence. And this is a very interesting topic kaya ang economic abuse is very daghan kay acts or series of acts na pwede makommit sa husband or sa abusive partner against the spouse. And the law has a very technical definition about economic abuse. Ibutang sa law is that refers to acts that make or attempt to make a woman financially dependent, which includes but is not limited to the following: withdrawal of financial support, preventing the victim from engaging in a lawful occupation or business subject to certain exceptions, deprivation or threat or deprivation of financial resources, etc., destroying of household property, and controlling the victim's own money, properties, or solely controlling the conjugal money or properties. So essentially, the law outlaws make an abuse of power by controlling, making the woman financially dependent. And this is considered as economic abuse under Violence Against Women and Their Children Act. Because essentially, money, the control of the money and properties of the victim will ultimately control her and make her vulnerable to abuse. So, maabusar yun ang babae. Kay kontrolado man yun ang, sa abuser ang money. Kay money is power. Di kita malikayan. So, nay good na pangutanaan eh. What if nagbuwag mo sa imong partner, sa imong asawa, with whom or naka-dating relationship, or let's say sa imong asawa, nagbuwag mo, and then pag yung pagbuwag, wala mo magtagad, wala mo communicate, then kalit lang, wala po ka mag-provide of support. Can you be made liable to economic abuse under the RA 9262, Violence Against Women and Children Act? The answer is, it depends. Why? If nakay kwarta gyud to provide financial support to your spouse or to your son or your daughter, and what yun ka mo provide, ni kaya ka ghost, na ghosting ka, then you are liable for economic abuse. Because that is willful and deliberate, and you knew for a fact that you had the capacity to provide financial assistance sa imong asawa, sa imong anak, pero wa ka mohatag og support. Diba? So, it depends po because there is a Supreme Court decision regarding this. And it was recently decided last March 2023. And it was a case where it involves that there was a man, a seafarer, and then he stopped giving money to his wife. And then what happened was the wife filed vowsy against him, a case against him. Naitabo, na-convict siya sa CA, sa RTC, then sa CA, na-convict gyapon siya. Pero sa Supreme Court, gi-acquit siya nga naman. Naitabo, wa man gud ma-prove sa babae na willful and deliberate ang pag-deprive sa economic support, sa financial support. Kay na-prove man gid sa trial that the reason nga no ang lalaki wa ka provide financial support is that the husband had problems with his parents, na nagkasakit yung parents. So nagpasakit yung parents, wa siya ka provide, and wa po siya kabalo na need gid ang financial support sa iyong wife kay wala man sila mag-communicate na. So for as long as you can justify the reason for your na wa ka kahatag og tuog support sa imong wife or sa imong partner, di ka ma-file, it has to be proven in court that there is a justifiable reason nga na wa ka provide financial support para ma-acquit ka, so that it will not be constituted as economic abuse, and that it was just really a lack of support, a civil case and not a criminal case. So it has to be proven by evidence. Di lang siya basta-basta di lang mo bayad ang lalaki, madiretso na yung kag-file og vowsy para mapugos siya bayad, and in some instances na itabo na. But that should not be abused, So nga na ang one of my learning economic abuse in recent Supreme Court decisions. Now, as to psychological violence, the law has refers there's a lot of acts or series of acts that constitute a psychological violence, and it can be committed by causing or likely to cause mental or emotional anguish and suffering to the victim, such as but not limited to intimidation, harassment, stalking, damage to property, public ridicule. So, an essential element, a material element, is causing emotional distress or mental anguish to the woman. And there's a lot of modes that this can be committed. But a good question, which was embodied in a recent Supreme Court decision, is this: what if the marital infidelity was committed abroad, and then nasakpan sa babae, nanay other women abroad, ang yung lalaki, yung husband, but nasa sa diri sa Cebu. So, pwede ba siya ka-file of vowsy diri sa Cebu? And can the Cebu courts acquire jurisdiction over the case? The answer is yes. For as long as, because the Supreme Court said that violence against women and children committed through psychological violence is a transitory or continuing crime, that as long as the essential or material elements are present, as such, are committed wherever, then the court can acquire jurisdiction. In this case, the mental or emotional anguish na commitment sa Cebu. So definitely, the woman can file a case of violence against women diri sa Cebu. But she has to prove really that there was really marital infidelity abroad. It has to be proven by evidence. Di lang kay picture-picture lang. Anay babae, di ba? So it has to be proven by evidence, because evidence wins cases. So your case can be won based on the evidence. So I hope na mo inibawaan karon adlaw. I will continue with part 3 as to legal remedies as to VAUSI, violence against women and children, and I hope you have a good day and advance Merry Christmas ninyong tanan. Goodbye. See you soon.